amazing, undefeated. Who could see him? Who could beat him? Nobody. Is he the champion? I'm a legend. I'm the greatest. Many try, but they could.
The Celtics continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup on the road. It's Laker basketball at the Staples Center. Beautiful day outside. We are live in downtown Los Angeles. It's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg. And T-Mobile starting lineup for Phil Jackson and Doc Rivers. Well, let's go over the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. And as you take a look at Boston, tell me, Clark, what's going to be the key taking on the Lakers?
Kev, the challenge will be protecting the rock. They were one of the best at taking the ball away from the opponent. A disruptive defense. Everybody is locked into getting hands in the passing lane, and as a result, they come up with an awful lot of steals that they more times than not turn into points.
On the other side, Clark, how about the Lakers? What will be the key for them?
Perennial MVP candidate Kobe Bryant. What doesn't he do?
Well, we know he scores, but you know he's become even more of a leader, and I think he appreciates what's around him.
I agree with you wholeheartedly there. He knows he's going to need to score big points on a regular basis, but he also knows he has a little more help this season.
Rondo with it after Pau Gasol's bucket. Here's Pierce. Yes, and the foul. That one is on our test. I want to talk about where Paul Pierce places himself in the fabric of the Boston Celtics, that rich history.
Yeah.
Is he one of the 5 greatest Celtics ever?
In my opinion, yes, no doubt. He's got a championship ring. He's been a significant, integral part of a championship team. And throughout his career, at some point you have to value what players have done individually. I know titles make a difference in evaluating players, but when a guy produces at the level that Paul Pierce has produced at, then he clearly has a place amongst the all-time greats, even in the storied history of the Boston Celtics when you look at his career numbers. Kobe Bryant is one of the game's top point makers, but it's not just all about scoring. He scores because his footwork complements his agility, and his savvy and smarts are at the top of the charts.
He knocks down the first one. He gets them both. Rondo with the ball, averaging 14 points a game. To Allen. Garnett, the screen. Off the pick. Over Gasol. Rondo, no good.
An outstanding pick there, and he still couldn't get the basket. Next time he gets a look that good, he's got to make it count.
Here's Fisher. Right now averaging 7 points a game. With the fadeaway. And Pierce pulls it down.
The D was right on him and forced him to use the fadeaway J. Tough shot, tough break.
Here's Allen. Dumps it off. Garnett misses the shot over the double team.
Hard-nosed battle in the trenches. Defense wins out.
Bryant. Here's Fisher. Off from three-point land.
Great defense there. Challenged the path of the shooter, which caused the miss.
Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Derek Fisher. Rajon Rondo is a Kentucky All-Southeastern Conference guard. Comes to the NBA, picked by Phoenix, goes to Boston. Now he's with all these great players, including Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce. Think of the pressure that guy had on him when he was given the keys to that offense as a starting point guard.
I don't think of it as much from a pressure standpoint as an opportunity, because those guys are all pros. Clearly they wanted to win a championship, and there was an expectation that they would, because you had Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce together. But I think for that young player, it did a lot for his confidence to be able to step in and be part of a championship team that early in his career. So I don't think he looked at it as pressure. I think he looked at it as a wonderful opportunity to play with three of the greatest players that have played in the last couple of decades in the NBA.
And the Garnetts, the Allens, the Pierces, they want him to be vocal. They have said, yell at us, tell us where to be. You're our leader out here.
Well, it's one thing to say it. It's a whole other thing to get Rondo to do it on a regular basis. Those guys have about 33, 34 years of NBA experience between them. So he's grown into it nicely, though, and I think his confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Fisher after Paul Pierce's score. Rondo gets the reach-in call. That's his first foul of the game.
Rondo. That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
And here is Bryant, right now averaging 27 points a game. He gets hammered and he'll head to the line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good foul.
Bryant shooting 2.
And he makes the first one. He gets them both. Rondo with it. Just over 4 minutes left in the first. Here's Pierce. Garnett inside, working on Gasol from short range. It bounces out of bounds after the shot.